What would we do without bees? They give us the most precious liquid gold, honey. These black and yellow insects have been around since the beginning of the world. They are used as symbols in numerous folklore and art pieces. They even made their mark on religion, taking the role of divine messengers. The role of bees in our lives is vital for our ecosystem. Without them, we cannot survive. One thing we all know, and I am speaking from personal experience, is that bee stings are some of the most painful things to experience. Which got me thinking, is there a spiritual meaning of being stung by a bee that I don't know about? This sent me down a rabbit hole looking for answers that I would love to share with you. So today, let us look at the spiritual meaning of getting stung by a bee. Is it a good luck sign, or should you be worried when a bee stings you? What does it mean if you get stung by a bee in your dreams? Watch the video to find out. Spiritual meanings of being stung by a bee. Bees have been seen as a symbol of femininity and maternity in most centuries, some meanings going back thousands of years. During my ancient Egypt obsession era, I also discovered that bees were used as royal symbols, seen as possessing grace and power. With all these powerful meanings associated with bees, is there a spiritual meaning of being stung by a bee? Yes, there is more than one explanation for a bee sting, whether in your dreams or in the waking world. Some of these meanings include the following. 1. Good luck. Bee stings might be very painful, but the spiritual meaning of getting stung by a bee is a positive one. Bees symbolize hard work and dedication, and it all pays off in the end. A bee stinging you is a sign of good luck, and you can expect good things to come your way. Bees are natural farmers, using their bodies to turn nectar into sweet honey. A bee stinging you could mean you have the same dedication they do and that it is about to pay off. There is no way to tell how or when your good luck will come to you. You just have to be patient and wait for your turn. This also means you should double down on what you are doing. It is not time to slack off. Your hard work is about to pay off soon, and you will be rewarded. The pain behind the bee sting also shows that you might have to endure more than you thought. Don't let this discourage you and revel in the pain of your hard work, knowing that soon all will work out in your favor. 2. Happiness. Picture this: you have been having a tough time, and nothing quite seems to work out for you. One day, after a particularly hard day at work, you get stung by a bee while walking home. Now I know your first reaction will be to curse at the bee and wonder why they had to make a bad day even worse. However, I want you to see the other side of the bee sting. A bee sting could symbolize something good coming your way. It might mean that happiness is finally within your grasp. Because a bee is usually connected to fertility in most cultures, some see it as a sign of romance or relationships. This could mean your relationship working out or finding your person, the one who was always meant for you. Happiness relayed by the bee sting could mean more than just love. It might also mean that it is finally your chance to shine. The time for you to enjoy yourself is now, and you need to take steps to make sure you seize your happiness. Don't let it slip through your fingers. 3. Take up arms. Taking up arms is an action used by soldiers and warriors to defend themselves, and that could be the spiritual meaning of being stung by a bee. You might have been letting your guard down a lot lately, and it is causing you a lot of harm. This could be work-related or in your personal life. Someone in the spirit realm, your spiritual guide, is using this bee sting to remind you to defend yourself. It means this is the time to stop letting people take advantage of you and protect yourself. Establish boundaries that will safeguard you from anyone who wants to harm you. Setting clear boundaries might mean cutting off some friends and family members, which can be as painful as a bee sting. Don't let this discourage you. Try your best to fix the relationship, but don't be scared of letting it go. Do what makes you happy and protect your heart from those who only want to benefit from you. 4. Overcoming. Dreaming of being stung by a bee can be a sign that you are getting over hurtful past events. You might have been betrayed or disappointed by someone close to you, which discouraged you. The dream is your inner self telling you that it is now time to recover. The pain from the sting reminds you of the pain you felt when the unfortunate event happened. It is also a sign that you are overcoming what happened and coming out victorious. The bee sting can mean it is about time to accept what happened and find a way to deal with it. It is important to let yourself grieve when you lose a friendship, but don't let it take control of your life. Accept what happened and find ways to move on from it. Dreaming about bees is always a positive sign, encouraging you to hold on, and you will be victorious. 5. Punishment. Another spiritual meaning of being stung by a bee that many believe is that you are being punished. This could be because you are straying from your path, abandoning your true self. The bee sting is a reminder from divine forces that you should get back on the correct path. This punishment is not meant to hurt you. Rather, it is there to remind you to stay true to yourself. It tells you to stop what you are doing that might be leading you astray and find your true self again. Evaluate your life choices after getting stung by a bee. Look at what you have been doing recently and determine whether it could be causing you or others harm. If that is so, accept the punishment and change your ways for the better. Is getting stung by a bee good luck? Yes, generally, most cultures agree that the spiritual meaning of getting stung by a bee is always something positive. It is good luck, pointing to a better life and happiness. It is now up to you to see what exactly is the spiritual meaning behind your bee sting. Bees have been associated with positivity, hard work, progress, and dedication. This means you can expect new opportunities to come up in your life. You have to embody the hardworking spirit of bees and work towards your luck. Just because you got stung by a bee doesn't mean you should relax. You need to put in the work, and you will see results. Good luck and happiness will come your way, you must be ready to take it. Bee stings always mean something positive, they can point to good luck, protection, and progress. To understand the true spiritual meaning of being stung by a bee, you have to evaluate your life. Try to decipher what the bee sting could mean and then find ways to implement it in your life. This will bring you a lot of happiness and prosperity. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, please consider sharing it with your friends and family if you think they might benefit from it. Subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notified when the next video is out. We try to cover everything that we thought is important about this topic, but if you think we missed something, or you have a question, or anything else, please leave a comment down below. We will try to answer it as soon as we can and to the best of our knowledge.